Westside, give me 1 clap. Westside, give me 2 claps. Westside, give me 3 claps. All right, eyes this way. First of all, I want to be the one to tell you, good luck, good luck, good luck. There's an old saying that they said, gentlemen. They said that hate is in the barn. Gentlemen, tomorrow is the semifinals. That means there are 4 teams, 2 brackets, okay? Only 2 teams can go forward, all right? The question is, will you be one of those teams? Will you be one of those teams? In order to go to the next level, you got to have the attitude of a champion. Everybody say champion. Champion. You got to have the attitude of a champion. All right? First of all, who can tell me, give me the definition of a champion. Raise your hand if you know what your definition of a champion is. Right. Right, okay. All right, give me 1 more. He don't never what? He don't never quit. He always finds a way. I'll take 1 more. A person that works hard and keeps fighting back. All right, now let me go on forward. All right, before you become a champion, there's a thing that's called process. Everybody say process. Process. There's a process you go. You just don't be a champion overnight. Okay? The Chicago Bulls didn't win 6 championships overnight. It just didn't happen. Okay? Jordan was in the league for about at least, 5 or 6 years before he won his first world championship. So imagine how many times that he went over. How many nights that he went to a half-filled stadium or an arena. You might have 7,000 folks. That seats normally 20. But he's still putting in work. He's still going to the, he's staying before and after, doing and after practice, shooting jump shots. Jerry Rice, one of the greatest football players playing today. Okay? He didn't get that overnight. Y'all probably seen his story on NFL on the NFL Network. Before he caught football, he used to catch what? What was it when he worked with his dad? His dad was a brick mason and his dad was throwing what? Bricks. So he's already, but before you know it, he's making greatness already. He's catching bricks. That was his job. His job was to work with his dad, period. And so he used that method as a process to get his hands the way that he had the best hands in the NFL. And then they asked him one day, they said, when he was a rookie, they said, what is your goal? What do you want to accomplish in the NFL? And he said, point blank, I want to be known as the best football player there is ever. I want to be not the best wide receiver, the best football player. And in order to be the best at anything, there's a process. Everybody say process. Process. There's a process you have to go to. That's called a grind, gentlemen. Your grind is out here, on this field here. You got Monday, Tuesday, whatever like that. You got 2 or 3 days to grind, and then your next day, whatever it is, that's your game day. That's your exam. That is your exam, gentlemen. The test to see if you have been paying attention to all these coaches who taught you who to look out for, what plays, when they gonna run it, all of that. That's the process you have to go through, gentlemen. And then the game day, that is your final exam. So with that said, I'm going to go over, there's an acronym that I use to help to keep me focused. And the acronym today is called CHAMP. Everybody say CHAMP. CHAMP. All right, so the first letter is C. Everybody say C. C. In order to be a champ, first of all, you got to be courageous. The C in CHAMP stands for courageous. You cannot be afraid to be great. You cannot be afraid to do your best. To come out and practice, because practice makes perfect. I don't care what you do. To be good at anything, you got to have practice. The next letter is H. Everybody say H. 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 You got to be helpful, not only toward yourself, but to your teammates as well. The next word is A. Everybody say A. A. A stands for attitude. You got to have an attitude if you want to win. You want to be successful. You got to have a winning attitude. Okay? It just don't come overnight. The M, everybody say M. M, you got to have some sort of motivation. How many of y'all see yourself being the state champ? You see yourself, raise your hand. How many of you lay in the bed at night and you see yourself, Westside Middle is the middle school state championships? Okay? Well, with that vision, it comes practice. It comes a grind, gentlemen. It just don't happen just because you see it. Well, you see it, it's good to see it. Now you got to go out and do it. And then the first one, and then the last letter in the word champ, everybody say P. P. Comes to practice. You got to practice for another P word, perfection. Everybody say perfection.
Perfection.
If you call it like a 38 toss right, whatever like that, and the running back is constantly dropping the ball, there's only two ways you can do that. Put that running back, tell them to go back, make the offense run the play again, or get somebody else. But either way, the plays that you run, offense or defense, it's got to be perfection. So, what is our word for the day, guys?
Champ.
The C is for courageous. The H is for the A is for
Attitude.
your M is for
Motivation.
and the P is for
Perfection.
Westside. Go out tomorrow, man, and play like a champion. That's my time for y'all. Thanks.